Sanders with RDH Magazine, and today we are attending Chicago Midwinter in Chicago, Illinois, and I have the opportunity to be with Dr. Joy Void-Holmes, who is one of my dearest friends, one of my empowered hygienists, and we talk often. And we were just having a little discussion, and we've decided that this is the year to empower the hygienist. And we are here today with Pulpdent because they have some amazing products that do just that. They empower the hygienist. Good morning, Dr. Joy.
Good morning, Jackie. It's so good to see you
Good
always.
to see you as well.
Yes, to be back in person.
I know. Without masks and
Without
able
masks.
to hug.
Yes.
So we've been talking about empowering the hygienist, and many hygienists are wondering, how do they advocate using these products in their offices?
So the one thing that I want hygienists to know is that they actually have more power than they think they do.
Yes.
The dentist will listen to them, right? So everything that we do in dental hygiene is science-based, is evidence-based, and we need to know what our products are doing, how they're going to work with us, with the patient. And so what I really encourage hygienists to do is to do their own research, to come to, conventions like Chicago Midwinter and other conventions, and definitely test the products. I think when they have a solid understanding of the science, a better understanding of the mechanism of action, they can then go to their dentist and say, I want to use this product. It makes my life easier. We have better patient outcomes. And then I think at the end of the day, you'll get more buy-in. A lot of times dentists don't come to the come to the convention thinking what's going to necessarily make my hygienist's day easier. It's going to be what makes my day easier.
Yeah.
So you have to help them, right?
Yes.
So it's all about teamwork. I think if you bring the information, you say, this is great, this is what I'm seeing with my colleagues, patients, and this is really going to be a great thing for our practice, I definitely think they'll get buy-in. So I just want to empower them that don't be afraid to bring new products to the office.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about the Pulpdent products that you've been talking about and recommending lately.
So the Embrace line are the Pulpdent products that I've been talking about for a while. And what I love about them is that they really empower me to do a really good job with my patient. In particular, it's the sealant and the varnish. What I love about the sealant is that the tooth surface can actually be moist. So if you think about when you were taught how to place a sealant, right? The biggest thing was, how do I keep the tooth surface dry? If you have a patient in the chair that won't sit still, a patient in the chair that's just a little bit combative, you've etched the tooth, you've dried it, you're ready to place the sealant, and then they move, and then all of a sudden the surface is wet. So with this product line, what is really good about it is that the surface has to actually be a little bit moist in order for it to work. Another great thing I love about this product is that it is BPA free. So, parents are really, really concerned about what's being put into their children's mouths. That's really great. It has a wonderful marginal seal. Another thing I love about it, and it also has the phosphate and fluoride in it. So it's constantly recharging the tooth long after they leave the office. And then you have the fluoride varnish. I think fluoride varnish is highly underutilized. Fluoride is not just for children. So fluoride varnish, I think, is great for adults, older patients, anybody suffering from dental hypersensitivity, or anyone who needs that extra boost while they're away to protect them from cavities. And what I love about their varnish is that it's coated with xylitol. It also has calcium phosphate and fluoride. So once again, it's recharging the tooth surface when the patient isn't with you.
We've just gone through such trying times, and the hygienist timeline has become so tight with trying to take care of so many patients and seeing so many new needs post-COVID, with patients being away from the chair for so long, hygienists needing to work a little quicker, so the fluoride placement is an asset, so you don't have to start over again.
Absolutely.
And then, with our adult patients, so many have been out of the chair for so long that they do need that additional fluoride.
Absolutely.
So this is a great product line to help not only our children patients, our pedo patients, but also the adults who have new needs post-COVID.
Absolutely, and older adults in particular. They are a very vulnerable population. I worked in nursing homes for 4 years, and they unfortunately have some of the poorest oral health. So these are just products that, just helps the population at large, and I love it. Yes.
Well, and you hit a key point when you said, the hygienist needs to empower themselves by learning the research themselves, understanding the products themselves. So when a hygienist is watching this video with us and wanting to know more about Pulpdent,
Yes.
where can they go to get additional information?
They can certainly go to pulpdent.com, or everyone's on social media. So the, at Pulpdent Corporation is also a way that they can find out more information.
Okay. Thank you very much.
It's always a pleasure, Jackie.
Yeah, take care.
You too.